Here at Living My Way, we like to call the people that we work with our members. It's quite unique. The member contributes to the way this organisation runs and has a say in the way that their care is provided.
My name's Andrew Grant. When I was 28, I was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy. Helen is my current occupational therapist, and she's great. She lets me think outside the box.
The occupational therapy team here at Living My Way have vast experience in a number of different areas, but one of main strengths is looking at solutions for assistive technology.
Sometimes I resist things and I think that, oh yeah, I'm not going to surrender into that. I'm going to, fight till the end. Once you do adopt a piece of assistive technology, you realise that it's not a setback, it's a step forward. When I got the electric wheelchair, I think the first couple of weeks I did so many 100 kilometres, like travelling to places that I couldn't go. It was liberating. Now I just listen to what they say because sometimes they know so much better than I do what's going to happen down the track. And Helen's a good example of that.
Andrew could not move his arm at all. When I first met him, he could only put his arm onto the power wheelchair joystick. He could make sudden movements here and there, but he had to always rest his arm on something to make those movements.
We did some research over a year and eventually found an exoskeleton for one arm that gives you zero gravity in that arm and gives you a full range of movement. So with a little bit of muscle movement, you are able to regain use and a free range of movement with one arm. And we were able to explain and justify to the NDIS that it's a cost-effective piece of assistive technology. They approved it straight away. Now I play chess without knocking over all the pieces. The first time I put the device on, I could reach up and scratch my nose. I could touch my eye or the top of my head. And I just laughed. I laughed a lot. I just couldn't believe I had missed out on something so simple as being able to touch your face.
We have been working on a number of solutions for Andrew to stay independent in his home and in his community.
She's helped me apply for my mechanical arm and the bed that I sleep on and the chair that I sit in and everything in between.
Andrew is very assertive. He takes a lot of time to research things before the occupational therapist even comes along, so he has real good ideas. He wanted to be able to be independent in showering on his own. Where Andrew lives, he needs to have an occupational therapy report to get any changes made to his home environment to suit his needs. So together we came up with a solution.
This hose used to come out of the wall and it was a handheld shower, so it was not functional. We got a dual system in. Dual system has a water diverter at the top so that you can flick the water flow from the overhead shower to the handheld shower. The first day I got in it was the first time I'd had a proper shower in, I don't know, like 10 years or something. And I stayed in here for ages. I just didn't want to get out. If I could get coffee in here, I'd never leave. Since I've had the mechanical arm, I've re-engaged with painting with a view to being a financially viable artist.
He has exceeded my expectations of what this upper limb support device could do.
I was at a place where I was lost. I felt like I couldn't paint anymore. I didn't know what I was going to do. Now I'm excited and I'm passionate and I want to paint more.
The whole aim, an occupational therapist being involved and the NDIS having that funding, is to get people back to living, get them back to doing the things that they really want to do.